Welcome back. It's another day out here in the garden. Sunday morning so far. It's in the morning. Usually I do this stuff out in the afternoon, but little update garden tour again. Everything's going very, very good. Since we had all the rains and everything and just keeping up with the maintenance of garden life, everything's producing pretty well and growing real good. I am going to move my I'm going to put these in the shade. They look like they're cilantro. I'll do that in a little bit. They're finally coming up. I thought, they was older seeds. Didn't think they was going to make it, but looks like they're going to make it. Hopefully. If I get them in the shade, they'll make it. This get dried out real quick in there. Cucumbers are doing very well. Do you see this mess right here? I found out what this was. It's my fertilizer, 10-10-10. That's what it looks like if you get it on your leaf. Don't get this stuff on your leaf because it will dilute and burn the leaf. So make sure it gets on the ground. I just chunked it in there. Not a lot, but just enough. So it must have been wet and it stayed on there and dissolved. So that's what to look out for when you got these granules. They look like this. This stuff right here. Get a cup of this stuff. Sprinkle it out. It's almost like a little time release kind of thing. When it rains or you water your garden, it does pretty good. It's been doing pretty good instead of buying that Miracle Grow stuff. Strawberries looking nice. Look at this. They're getting nice and glossy. Making some more strawberries for me. Some down there. What are you barking about? What's wrong with you? Huh? What you barking about? What are you looking at? And kitty? Blackberries are doing their thing. These little transplanted ones are doing a little growth canes out the sides. The other day, I planted some 2 seeds from my loquat tree. I was working on the lawnmower yesterday was it yesterday? It might have been day before yesterday. And there was a plum on the ground. It's just laying on the ground. 2 seeds in it, so I put it in the ground. So it made 1 plum. But harsh winter took out the rest of the bulbs and the little baby plums I was making, and made me sad this year. But otherwise, tree wise, who can't get sad? Who would get sad about a nice looking tree like that? Look at it, getting bigger and bigger. Like my plum trees. Morning glories, they going pretty well. Look at these things, they're just starting to vine out. Heart-shaped leaves, pretty leaves. I also sprinkle a little fertilizer down there as well, just get them going, get them vining and leafy and all that stuff. Plum trees hanging in there. I did a couple little cuttings from to get it off the branches to get them parting again. So they made some more branches at the tip. I really don't want too much of it up here at the tip. I'll probably cut it back down to here so they grow more like from here, like this one. They grow out more. I don't want my plum tree to be too slanky, just get weight on it and just hang all over the place. I want it to be sturdy, good trunk. Fig tree, he's actually producing some figs. Once again, these are the Olympian fig, and we got one right there, and another one right there. So got some figs coming finally. See how they do. I never ate one of them. I've seen them before, but I never ate them. Loofahs are doing pretty good. And again, I was dumb. I threw this stuff on the ground all over the place. I didn't know till after I started seeing it, but that's what the berm looks like. Hopefully it don't hurt my plants. Probably won't. But as long as it got that main vine coming out, they're starting to get the main vines in the middle. I'd be happy with that. So now these two, I don't know what's going on with these. I mean, I got the burn on there too, but I'm not going to fertilize these no more. That's it. I don't want to ruin these. I got more seeds, but I don't want to ruin them. And this one just looks weird looking, so these might not make it. But other than that, I'm gonna let these do what they need to do. And these just came up. And this is black cow. I just dug it out. Black cow. Plant them in a black cow. Box it in. It's kind of sticky. I mean, that's good. This one actually had a good bag. It wasn't all clumpy like usually some of them black cow is. And it's doing pretty well. So sometimes you get a black cow bag and it can get all big sticks in there. This will take the sticks out, sift it or whatever. You know, it's good stuff. Everything else is doing pretty good. I'm about to do put the strawberries over here. They're doing some more strawberries. I want to get hot. I'm about to do a little gate here. If I got enough of the green gate left over, I'm gonna, from like I got over here, I'm going to put my peas on it. And over here I'm going to do, I guess I just stake these peas up, let them grow on a stake. But the black beauties are growing. I can see a lot of babies coming in on the black beauties. Never seen this many yet since I had these type plants, but they're all over the place coming in. Usually get a couple of them, but man, look at this. Got one down. Look at this one. This thing was little yesterday. Nice. Got the Ichibans. They're coming in all over the place. Packing in all the way down. I got some squash I can take up again. And they start growing pretty quick, pretty fat. I'm gonna take this one off. This one, I don't know about this one. That's all right. It came off pretty easy there. And I got two over here, which I'll leave it on for today. I'll take it off at the end of the day, but he's cramped up inside there. Tomatoes are doing very good since I put them in the trellis. Not too bad. I did some trimming down here yesterday. Get some sunlight down in there. You know, some maturity. Dang, I got them all the way down there. Tomatoes. Pulled a bell pepper off yesterday, or the day before. Oh, Friday I did a harvest. You know, the harvest video I got out there. I've got some more bell peppers in there. Cow horns. Another one's doing pretty well. Dog's being a guard dog. Here we got another bell pepper down here. Oh, I didn't see them cow horns. Look at them things. Here's what the plant looks like when they're in the sun. You think they're dying, but what they're doing, and they're conserving energy. I think this is a pumpkin. And once the sun goes away, or if you think it's an emergency water situation, I would just water the roots. Don't water the leaves. Water down here by the roots. I might do that just to see what it does, but it'll come back. It'll be like, thank you, buddy. So this is just a random pumpkin that I don't know where it came from. This maybe has an old seed I had from a previous Halloween or something. I don't know. Finally germinated again. All my cucumbers are starting to branch out over here also. They're getting the flowers on them. I'm gonna have to train these back this way, up the trellis. or just let them run out and then just train these up the trails, let them run out back. But my dog, he likes to come back here sometimes, so I might just go ahead and train him up. I gotta get some more tie down material, you know, the green little strips. You see the green strip right there? That's what I've been using. They're pretty good to have. I would recommend that stuff. They're easy to pop off. You don't have to cut it. You just pull it out, pop it, tie it, and it's pretty soft. And it probably will expand if the tree got, you know, bigger. More tomatoes in there. They're doing very well, and I hope it continues to do that. I don't know if they got to their max. Maybe not. I mean, I like to see them get to the top. Be awesome, since I've got them secure now. So I like to see that to go up to the top. And cayenne pepper. Look how big they are. Nice and shiny, big, beautiful. Shishitos are having a little problem. I do have a shishito, but I got some fertilizer down there to get it going, but hopefully he'll bounce back. He kind of yellow, you know. So maybe get something out of him. We got one. He's trying. And these flowers, I was telling my mom the other day, the way they look like a fennel type, don't they? But they get together, they look like see the patterns on it? They look like crisscrossing. They almost look like octagonal, cross-hatching, weird design. But it's looking very nice over here. Look at baby breaths, sunflowers, other little flowers, whatever that is. I can't remember what they're called, but butterflies start coming around here. And you can see the other squash over here. Tomatoes again. But yeah, let's let whatever grows in here grow. From lily pad things to whatever came in the bag. I just letting it go. Got clovers in there, everything. And this area will be my little flower area until I'm done. You know, it's forever. It's gonna be a little flower area. Unless I expand out or whatever. Or I might make this whole area a flower thing. I'm thinking about that. I don't want to hurt any roots that are down here from this tree yet. That it may expand out and give me some more blackberries. But I done picked besides these left, I done picked all the blackberries. So the next bunch is growing out of this. And the second year is growing very fast. I mean, look at this. I cut this thing a couple of days ago, maybe last week. I don't know. But the stalks are already fat, just like the regular plant. And it's already getting floral canes in it. This is a floral cane. Yep, 3 leaves. So it's gonna have some berries on them. And this is like I said, the 5 leaves are primal cane, 3-leaf floral cane. They're gonna have the flowers and the berries on it. And I should have cut it lower, so they could have spread out and go. So I just have to pay attention to that. I'm not really sure. It's like there's another primal cane right there. So this part will probably one of these is going to keep going. It's going to turn floral, and another piece probably keep going to something. I don't know. It's just some agriculture science to that stuff. You know, not positive, but that's what I see going on. So that's the deal with them. Hopefully I get some more pop up next year on the ground. Honeysuckle's doing his job. I trim them up again. I'm gonna root one here that's on the ground. I'm gonna root that, make another spot for them. Maybe root a couple more. I don't know. You want one that's kind of got some season to it. You know, it got some little thickness to it, because where these leaves are at, a root will come out. And they use them roots to go in the ground, you know, to keep going and climb up stuff. They intertwine. They don't have no tassels on them to grab. They just keep going and they get all bunched up in each other. Bamboo over here has been doing new shoots. This one's getting real bushy now since I got it. about a year and a half, 2 years, almost 2 years ago. These I got last year. They're getting new shoots. This is a new shoot. All these are new shoots. Look at that. Very promising to me. You're like, man, I wish I would have done a lot of stuff you just don't think about when you got your own home and a yard. You're young and got other stuff going on, and well, most of us money wise too, growing up, and I guess when you get older you start realizing some things are better, you know, outside stuff, being outside in your yard, taking care of your yard and enjoying it. Because, you know, this is my home. I'm established here. I've been here 28 years. I don't plan on going anywhere. So I guess the next 20, 30 years or whatever God got left for me, I can enjoy it back here in my backyard, or the front yard too. And, you know, the springtime is my favorite time. Spring to summer, as long as everything's going good, growing. Garden wise, we all know gardens are going to go downhill eventually, and there'll be an empty space. But hopefully this year I can get, I don't know, maybe I can get something going, winter crop. But the thing is, that space majority has to be gone. And a lot of it isn't gone because we get our frost don't come till like November. And you really need to get certain things in the ground before that time, like, you know, like collard greens and cabbages and stuff like that. You need to get them in the ground while it's still kind of warm so they can germinate in most cases. So that's my problem. So I want to give it a continuous kind of flow out here so wintertime don't look too nasty. You know, just wintertime and me, it get too cold. It just, you know, I don't like wintertime. I like it if I don't have to work in it, you know. Or I want to come out my backyard and it ain't dull and gray and dead all the time, you know, when it's in the wintertime. Ooh, I see a flower over there. I'll show you that. Anyway, back to the tour. The grapes are coming along pretty well. Look at that handful of grapes there. Handful of grapes there. Look at that, man. Look at that. Got some over here too. Concord grapes. My first grapes coming in. I probably need to go leave a review on these or something, man. I did get these from Lowe's. It was on a good sale. They're actually from $2 a bag. It was like $17. You get a Niagara and a Concord. 2 plants in a bag. I think it was 17 bucks. Could have been $14. I don't know. And this is, like I said, the second year in here, second season, and they're growing. This one finally took off. So I still got chances. I might still have chances for grapes to grow along with this one and this one. They tried, but it didn't make it. I didn't have a lot of these. They grow out these kind of the side shoots, and now I'm getting some side shoots. So maybe I might be able to get some grapes this year. I don't know. Over here at the little Tory gate, I still haven't put him in the ground yet. I'm not ready yet. Got some ginger popped back up. I planted some over here last year. Actually, he was more of I put over here because I didn't want to kill it, because I done did what I need to do over there. So it'll be doing his rhyme zones with the Canada lilies. And I'll put something here eventually, right in the middle, maybe. I don't know. I want to put this tree over here. But it's starting to turn green. It came in purple, but it's turning green now. Kind of weird. Maybe does that change? Not sure. But I keep saying I need to cut these, get some light, more filtered light in here. But these grow good in the afternoon sun, early morning sun to afternoon sun. By the afternoon sun, it'll be over here, and it'll be taking on that. So it's getting relaxed, and probably need to do some trimming on this stuff. I don't know. You got some bad little leaves on there, but it's not bad. When it came in, last year when I got it, that thing looked very pathetic. It came in all dried out looking from wherever it came from, and I had to get to this growing process very quick, nurture it. Then wintertime we went dormant, nothing on it. Then when springtime came around, boom, made some new branches. All these are new growth on here. Every single branch on it is new growth. So so next year, if I say I cut this, it'll grow. These will probably be branches next year and grow out. But I'm gonna be taking care of it a lot because I want more branches, but I want a certain amount to get it going. Now I'll probably repot it. I really don't need to right now, but I might get if I do, it'll be a terracotta pot or whatever. Maybe I don't need this damn fertilizer in here. I don't think it'll hurt it. It's on the top, so it's old moss. I got this moss from the front out there, I believe. Yeah, it's dead, I guess, but it keeps keeps the water retention, in there from evaporating. Hot today, getting hot. And over here we got my little garden area. Oh, not garden, new myrtle. He's taking on pretty well. Brought him in this year from the woods. My moon glories, they was having a hard time. Now they doing pretty good as well. I'm gonna probably make a little trellis house, some bamboo for them, put against the wall. Let them climb up the wall, get it up here. And if they come back, I don't know if they're perennials or annuals or whatever, but they do seed. So my loquats are doing pretty good. There. This one on the end, I'm kind of skeptical about him. He's trying. I just don't know. I don't think he's going to do it. I don't know if this area is just bad right here. I don't know. But this leaf looks new, so that's a good sign. And I'm going to take my canna lilies out of here. I think this side might be just too hot. I don't know. I dig them up and put them somewhere else because they're taking a little hit. They're not getting big like they should. So I'm digging them up today and move them. And over here is doing very well. Canna lily produced me a flower today. Got the ferns, they're popping up new little fern, what do we want to call it, little babies. A lot of that's new. Keep them watered. Plus I need to clean that out somewhere. Something going on down there. But they in the shade some part of the day, and ferns like a combination of shade and sun. Filtered light. Got the ginger. Lemon tree doing this thing. Mimosa. And Crimson Queen. And my little baby maples from my seed. They're doing pretty good. Man, let's see what's down here. Let's see what's going on. Trash. I didn't think no trash can get up here. I got on a rock. So it's going good now. Other than that, the garden's doing pretty well. Stop on by again. Oh, one more last spot. The closing part area. Look at this. Now it looks like a little potted area, man. Look at this thing. Nice and bushy, and got the bees coming out here. You got my clovers blooming better. They're getting their shade and water them and maintaining them. Doing real good. Look at it. Nice little area now. So, and these, if they seed, they will drop down there and keep making every year. And keep it watered and everything. Or just buy another bag of it. But I'm gonna let y'all go. see y'all next weekend on the garden tour. And y'all need to get back out there and start doing y'all's garden, because y'all spending too much time on this video. So you get out there and do a garden, or do some weeding. If you don't, it's gonna be some problems. See y'all later.